Hi, this is Lucky Smith reporting for Star News Magazine. I'm here with Teewhy. We're in Pasadena. So, we just saw your performance. How do you feel about it?
I feel really good about it. It was high energy. It wasn't a huge turnout, but I'm always happy to perform anywhere, like I say, outside of Canada. So I'm honored to be there. It was great, man. Good reception, good crowd. Everyone that was there were real hip hop heads, so it was cool.
And when did you come back from Canada?
When did I come back from Canada? Like today?
So you flew in today and...
I flew in today. I've been up for... What time is it officially? It's 12:30. I had to fly out at 6 a.m. this morning, which meant I had to be at the airport at 4, which meant I set my alarm for 2:30.
Did you even go to sleep, dude? Seriously.
I didn't really who goes to I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, it's 9:30, I'm like, I guess I'll try and go to bed because I gotta be up at 2. But have you ever tried to go to bed at 9:30 at night?
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work. You just sit there and think about how much it sucks. So yeah, but I feel surprisingly really good. I'll sleep well tonight. We'll say that.
So you came to LA. How long are you gonna be in town for?
I'm in town for just about a week. So what are we today? I landed Friday. I fly out Friday.
You fly out Friday.
Yeah.
And where are a couple of the venues that you're gonna be performing at this week?
So we just did Pasadena tonight. Tomorrow, Saturday, we have off. Sunday, we're in Van Nuys.
Okay.
Am I saying that right?
Van Nuys, yeah.
Van Nuys. I never know whether to pronounce the U like Van Nuys. Monday, West Hollywood.
Which kind of West Hollywood?
It's the Breaks podcast.
Okay.
It was originally, the last time I was in LA, we did it. It was at the John Levis Theater.
Yeah.
But now apparently they've moved venues.
Okay.
So this is probably not great for people that are watching this that would want to go to the performance, but it is in a new performance in West Hollywood. I'm not exactly sure where it is though.
Okay.
And then in Anaheim.
That's Orange County, okay.
What's that?
That's Orange County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's out there. Tuesday, Wednesday. And then, I don't know what we're doing Thursday. Maybe we'll go to Disneyland. I'd like to go to Disneyland.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So last time we talked, we interviewed you in Pasadena. Ironically, we're here in Pasadena again interviewing you.
Isn't that weird? Almost a year ago, exactly. Exactly. Almost a little over a year, maybe.
Yeah, like you seem like a little bit more calm, a little bit more, And what's going on with you? How many more? I know you're dropping a video today, right?
Yeah. Things have been good, and today specifically, today's been a crazy day. This has been one of my best days in forever. It was like I said, the show in Pasadena was awesome. It was cool to be back in LA. It was cool to be in Pasadena, because whether or not you believe me, after my last trip, everyone asked me what'd you do? What'd you like the best? And I was like, best day, hands down, Pasadena.
Aww.
We shot hands down. It was the interview with you, and then we shot part of my video in front of the town hall or whatever.
I'm doing a photo shoot on Saturday. Yeah.
And I saw Joe Rogan. I met Joe Rogan that day randomly. It was just the stars aligned. I was just everything is awesome this day. And so I left after my last trip being Pasadena is fucking awesome. And so I flew in today, and Sarah was Sarah, who's my friend that lines up the shows, Sarah's she's like, oh, we have a show for you the night you land. I was like, really? She's like, it's in Pasadena. I'm like, all right. So yeah, today's been awesome. I just kicked it in Pasadena for went to all the different restaurants and checked out the I love Pasadena.
So for your readers out there in Pasadena, Teewhy actually really loves Pasadena, like tremendously.
Like, honestly.
And it's funny too because like I've written like short stories and I kind of like glass Pasadena in a negative light. So it's funny that you're like loving it. So yeah,
I like it. It's a cool place, man. And it's warm.
All right, so you have a music video dropping today. That dropped today.
Yeah, that came out
Let's talk
today.
about that. That song.
It's called "Beautiful on Fire." It's off my last album that I released a couple months ago. The album's called "Cyril Sneer," which is a really random Canadian reference. If you're watching this and you're Canadian, you get it. If not, I'm not going to bother explaining it.
Explain it because I don't get it.
Really? But it's going to be so lackluster because it's so Canadian.
I don't get it though.
Okay, there was a...
I mean, I could pretend to be like, okay, yeah, but...
There was like a really like budget Canadian cartoon that aired when I was like 10 years old, on like Canadian like public access TV. It was called The Raccoons. And it was about raccoons in the forest, and they like fought crime and rode bicycles and whatever. But it was like every kid in Canada, every Canadian kid like around my age demographic. I'm trying to think of something to like compare it to because I'm like like steeped in like American culture. I know, so I'm trying to think of something to compare it to for you. Like, was there like a cartoon that you like grew up on that was like
G.I. Joe? Woody Woodpecker?
G.I. Joe, Woody Woodpecker. I grew up on those too. Like, that's the weird thing with like the American Canadian thing. Like, this was just like strictly Canadian, like really aggressively Canadian. But anyways,
about raccoons.
The villain, the arch nemesis of the raccoons was named Cyril Sneer.
Okay.
And so it was just weird. One day I was just like
Cyril Sneer. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, so I have this song called Beautiful on Fire. And it was like me and my friend Mark, shouts out to Mark, who directed the video for Giant.
I love that video too.
Thank
That's
you.
like my favorite video from you guys. I haven't seen Beautiful on Fire yet, but
really?
Giant's like my favorite.
Yeah? Thank you very much. So we went, we kind of wanted to, and that's kind of our thing, because like with like, there's such oversaturation of rap videos.
Yeah,
you know?
like Giant was like you were like rapping in a casket, rapping on the floor.
We try to just do something different, right? You know what I mean?
And I love that. Like that's a song or song of the day, last song of the day that we introduced. Yeah, so is Beautiful kind of like that type of grim or?
Well, it's not grim like that. Like there's no like weird like dead body effects, but we approached it in the same way that when we approached Giant, we were like, let's make a music video. Let's not make like a rap video.
Okay.
You know, like, and I have rap videos, and when I say rap videos, like
I
sometimes
those too.
they're fun. Like I like doing. We call it rap hands. Just like rapping at the camera like this. It's fun. I love doing it. Get a cool, sexy background and like put me in a cool like t-shirt and have me fucking wave my hands like this. It's fun, and you can make a cool video. But
going Gons.
Yeah. That is a rap hands video.
Yeah.
That is a rap hands video.
Yeah, you can tell I've been watching.
Whereas, so we went into Beautiful on Fire. We're like, well, let's do something cool. Let's like make a cool idea, like theme. And so Mark came up with this cool idea, and it's a pretty like serious song. It tackles a couple of different heavier issues. So we just tried to do something sort of cinematic.
What was the heavy issues that you tackled on the song?
It's sort of, I guess it's a song. It's like, I guess if I had to pick one word to describe it, it would be like, sort of like redemption over different like scarred relationships I've had in my life. So there's different verses. Like there's one verse, it's like about my parents, and then there's one verse about like an old girlfriend, and then like a relationship with my brother, and it's sort of like me acknowledging like shitty things I've done. It's almost like being like, look, like, I'm sorry I did this. I acknowledge it, but don't worry. Like, I've moved on, and it's beautiful on fire. It kind of gets grim, but it's one of my favorite songs I've written. Like, or one of the most personal songs I've written.
To your fans, and we'll be waiting for Rap Hands to be coming out with
Rap Hands coming soon. But yeah, you can find me a brand. It's Teewhy Hip Hop, TEEWHY. So that's Facebook.com/Teewhy Hip Hop, Twitter.com/Teewhy Hip Hop, YouTube.com/Teewhy Hip Hop. All those things. If you want to contact Teewhy, it's teewhyhiphop@gmail.com. But yeah, check out the videos, check out the music. SoundCloud.com/TEEWhyHipHop. All my music's free. You can just download it and listen to it. And if you don't like it, then that's cool. You didn't pay for it. That's cool.
And do you have a shout out for your fans?
I do. Shouts out to all everyone from Vancouver that's been pushing my music. I've got a big push in Vancouver lately. All my friends from Vancouver, the Sunshine Coast, and this weird surge of like fans in LA that I think is spurred from my last trip. I get random like messages and comments and emails from people that I met on the last trip out to LA, which is it's crazy, man. And that's what it's about, and that's just makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. You have no idea.
Aww.
To be able to do stuff outside of Canada and come here, and I mean, I absolutely love it here. You have no idea. I want to live here. I never want to go back.
Aww.
And so the fact that I get love from people from LA and Seattle and Austin, these places, but it's honestly, I love it. I'm super happy.
Cool.
Yeah, so shouts out to all my fans. Anyone that supports or downloads or has ever played my music in their car or for anybody, I love you.
Aw, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Lucky Smith with Teewhy and Pasadena. We're signing out. Thank you.
Peace.
Just push.